Hey guys, Coach P here. Just wanted to put together a series of post move basics for you guys. For our younger kids who are trying to establish a post game, I just want to start off with some basic stuff, and then I will try to add every week or so some new stuff, a move or two that you can add to the repertoire. I'll give you a little explanation of what's going on, footwork, and what we're doing with our hands, things like that. And hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys are liking this stuff, please subscribe, hit that like button, share it with all your friends, anyone who you think you could who could use a little help with their post game.
So I've been asked about how do you warm up for shooting. So obviously this plays into your post game or any other shooting that you're getting ready to do. So this is really how I get going. So I just literally stand under the basket. I normally try maybe right around 10 shots from each little spot. So literally I'm standing almost right underneath the basket, and I'm just having the ball in one hand and just kind of flipping it, and I'm working on making sure the ball is rotating backwards. And then I step back maybe 5 feet. And again, kind of do the same type of thing, just trying to make sure that the ball is spinning backwards, trying to keep a high follow through, and just working on form shooting really. So just kind of keep going at the same deal. I always like when I have the opportunity to do this with a partner so someone else can rebound, especially if you're making a lot of shots. They're basically just standing right underneath the net and just catching it before it hits the floor and just throwing it to you. And then you can put it back into one hand and work on that same form shooting. So I get to a point where I'm balancing the ball on my hand, and I feel like I'm just trying to shoot it before I lose balance, and that's when I'll put the second hand onto the shot to balance it, just like I would be shooting a regular jump shot. So normally 10 shots at each spot. Maybe there's three different spots before you get to the point where you're starting to shoot free throws. And then when you get to the point where you're shooting free throws, you just kind of go through your normal free throw routine. So if you use a couple bounces or whatever kind of gets you in the groove for shooting free throws, that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to develop a routine that you use every single time that you shoot a free throw, and don't vary from that routine. Get used to it, and go about your business. So mine has always been just dribbling the ball twice with my right hand, and then getting my eyes up on the rim and shooting the shot. So I shot a pretty high percentage in college and pros, mid to high 70s. So most people would take that from a player. I don't know, the stigma for post players not shooting free throws very well is a pretty real thing. So I was always relied on to shoot free throws well, and you get into a routine, and it doesn't matter pressure or anything like that. You're just in your routine, you're in your zone. It's just it becomes automatic almost. So you watch certain players that shoot free throws very well, that's what you'll see, them getting into a certain routine, them doing the exact same routine every time. Their shot looks identical, and that's kind of what we're trying to replicate here. Just trying to get the shot to look exactly the same every time you shoot it. And again, trying trying to get 10 shots at each spot. So, you potentially could get, 70, 80, 90, 100 shots up, depending on how many spots you have from underneath the basket to the free throw line, and things like that. And then here I'm going into shooting one dribble pull-up. So really focused on when you're going to your right, ending with a left-right step. When you're going to your left, ending with a right-left step. Just getting that footwork together. So anytime that you're catching a ball potentially off of a screen or things like that, you have the correct footwork stepping into your shot, and it should look the same every time. Some coaches are going to teach this style, which I think is the most beneficial, is a 1-2 shot, because a lot of times if you take that first step, that's going to establish your pivot foot, and you can do a lot of things off of that, like up fake and step through and things like that. So I think in this case I'm just doing 5 each direction, but you can definitely do 10 each direction. You're really just trying to get up shots. So as long as you're got the footwork correct, and shots are going down, then you just you want to get up. Maybe you go 10 each way. I'm just doing 5 each way, so you can kind of see what the footwork looks like, and kind of go from there. If someone asks me which direction do you like going best, I would always say I like going to my left. It's easier to take that shot, but based off of the results there, I was not doing well. And then the next station or thing that I would do is shooting off of a jump stop. So this could be potentially, I always think of like a high-low situation. I pass the ball into the post, and the post gets doubled or something like that, and they kick it back, and I have a shot at the free throw line. So I'm just jump stopping into that shot, and try to knock that down. So just working on some different situations as far as catching the ball and taking a shot. So a lot of times, if you were coming on the move, you would be doing that kind of the 1-2 into your shot, and this would be almost like if you were relocating, or you had just, like I said, just passed the ball into the post and they popped it right back out, and you're just kind of jumping into the shot and getting a quick shot up like that. And then I think something else I would generally add to this would be that same 1-2 pivot, going corner to corner, running the baseline and catching the ball and shooting it like that. And then depending on what type of range you have, you could always end this up with, shooting maybe 5 different spots, 3-pointers or something. Start in the corner, go to the wing, go to the top, the next wing, the next corner, and then kind of have your warm-up done at that stage, and then get into whatever you're doing for the day. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave some comments, like the videos, share them with your friends, and of course, please subscribe.